Cynthia's heart pounded as she stared at the message on her phone. "He's coming for you." The words seemed to burn into her eyes. She read them again and again. The sender's number was hidden. No name, no profile picture, nothing. Just fear. A cold wind swept across the compound, making the colorful wedding decorations flutter. From inside the house came laughter and music. Guests continued arriving. Cars lined the street. Children ran around excitedly. Nobody knew what was happening. Nobody knew that the bride was standing outside, frozen in terror. "Cynthia!" She turned. Her best friend, Amara, was approaching with a smile. "There you are! We've been looking everywhere for you." Cynthia quickly locked her phone and forced a smile. "I'm fine." Amara narrowed her eyes. "No, you're not." "What do you mean?" "I've known you for 15 years. She stepped closer. "Something is wrong." For a moment, Cynthia considered telling her everything. The messages, the stranger, the secret from 3 years ago. But she couldn't. Not yet. "I'm just nervous." Amara laughed. "Every bride is nervous." She linked arms with Cynthia. "Come inside. The makeup artist wants to make a few adjustments." As they walked back toward the house, Cynthia glanced over her shoulder. The street was empty. The mysterious man was gone. Yet she couldn't shake the feeling that he was still watching. Somewhere. Waiting. By 10 o'clock, the house was overflowing with guests. Music blasted from rented speakers. Relatives filled every room. The atmosphere should have made Cynthia happy. Instead, she felt trapped. Her phone remained hidden inside her handbag. She kept checking it, waiting, fearing. Nothing. No more messages. No more warnings. Yet the silence felt even worse. Suddenly, her father entered the room. He looked proud and emotional. "My daughter," he smiled. "You look beautiful." Cynthia felt tears gathering in her eyes. "Thank you, Dad." He hugged her tightly. For a moment, all her fears disappeared. She felt like a little girl again, safe, protected. Then he stepped back. "Your husband is a lucky man." The words struck her like a hammer. Your husband. Was she? Did she truly know the man she was about to marry? A disturbing thought entered her mind. What if the messages were true? What if she was making a terrible mistake? Across town, Detective Kelechi sat alone in his office. Stacks of files covered his desk. Most people considered him obsessed. They were right. For 3 years, he had been investigating a case nobody else cared about. The disappearance of a university student named Sandra Okafor. Sandra had vanished without a trace. No witnesses, no body, no suspects, nothing. The case had gone cold, but Kelechi refused to let it die. Something about it never felt right. His phone suddenly rang. He answered. "Kelechi speaking." A nervous voice replied. "Sir, we found something." "What?" "A witness." Kelechi sat upright. "What witness?" "The Sandra Okafor case." His pulse quickened. "Where?" The officer gave him an address. Within seconds, he was already on his feet. 3 years. After 3 years, someone was finally talking. Back at the wedding venue, the ceremony was less than 2 hours away. Guests had begun moving toward the church. Photographers snapped pictures. The wedding planner barked orders into a phone. Everything was proceeding perfectly, except for one thing. The bride had disappeared. At first, nobody noticed. People assumed she was changing clothes, fixing her makeup, taking photographs. But minutes passed, then more minutes. Soon concern began spreading. Amara searched every room. Nothing. The makeup artist searched the bathrooms. Nothing. Her mother searched the compound. Nothing. Cynthia was gone. Completely gone. The first one to panic was her father. "What do you mean she's missing?" Amara struggled to answer. "We can't find her. Did she leave with somebody?" "I don't know. When did you last see her?" "About 20 minutes ago." His face turned pale. The room suddenly felt smaller. Guests began whispering. Rumors spread rapidly. Maybe she got cold feet. Maybe she ran away. Maybe something happened. Nobody knew the truth because nobody had seen Cynthia leave. It was as though she had vanished into thin air. Meanwhile, Cynthia sat inside a moving vehicle. Her wrists trembled. Her breathing was uneven. She stared through the window at the passing buildings. She had made a decision, a dangerous decision. The final message had changed everything, because seconds after receiving it, another message had arrived. This one contained a photograph taken 3 years earlier, a photograph that should not exist, a photograph connecting her to a terrible secret, a secret she had sworn never to reveal. The sender included only one instruction: come alone if you want the truth. Against all logic, against all reason, she obeyed. Now she was heading toward an unknown destination, and deep inside, she feared she had just made the biggest mistake of her life. Detective Kelechi arrived at the witness's address. The building looked abandoned. Paint peeled from the walls. Broken windows lined the upper floors. The place felt wrong. His instincts immediately warned him. Still, he entered. The hallway was dark, silent, empty. "Police!" No response. He continued forward. Then he heard footsteps. Someone was running. Kelechi sprinted after the sound. The chase led upstairs, then down another corridor. Finally, he reached a room. The door stood open. Inside lay a man, motionless. Blood pooled beneath him, dead. Pinned to his chest was a note. Kelechi removed it carefully. The message contained only 6 words. "Stop looking for Sandra Okafor." For the first time in years, genuine fear crawled up his spine. Someone knew exactly what he was investigating, and someone was willing to kill to keep the truth hidden. What he didn't know was that Sandra Okafor's disappearance and Cynthia's disappearance were connected. And before the day ended, 2 separate mysteries would become one.